Okay, 11.3 day 2 notes is standard normal distribution. So this is when we can't do it off bell curve. Yesterday we did the bell curve. Now if say our numbers aren't on the bell curve, what do? We use the table, which hopefully you got one of these from me. It's got all this information on there. It's got the bell curve, it's got the formula, all that stuff. So what we call this is a z-score. So z equals, this is your number that you're looking for, or number in question that you're talking about. X with the hat on it is your mean, and then on the bottom there, that O looking kind of thing is your standard deviation. And that's the formula you use. So now let's say you go to your table, and I'll show you how to use this. So let's say you're looking for, you're looking for the probability that z is less than or equal to negative 0.4. That means I go to my table and I want to line up negative 0 and 0.4, which are highlighted here for you, and I connect them and I get a probability of 0.3446. It's a little bit different now because it's less than, you just use your table number. When it's bigger than, so say we want to find the probability z is bigger than negative 0.4, I would do 1 minus my table number. So this is my table number. I do 1 minus 0.3446. 1 minus 0.3446 gives me 0.6554. Say I want to go between two values. So if I want to be between negative 2.1 and negative 0.4, I go, those are my z-scores. I do my big table number minus my small one. So I'm going to time, the table number for this one was 0.3446. We already found that. I'm going to do the table number for negative 2.1. Negative 2.1, 0.0179. 0.0179. So now I just do my big one minus my small one. 0.3446 minus 0.0179. Gives me 0.3267. So that's what's a little bit tricky about the table, is depending on what the question is asking. Is it less than? Is it bigger than? Is it between two? Then it's written right here for you. Let's do our own. So it says, scientists conducted aerial surveys of seal sanctuaries and recorded the number. They said it has a mean of 73 and a standard deviation of 14.1. You don't actually even need to fill in the curve because it's not going to be on there. Find the probability that at most 50 seals would be observed. That means 50 or less. So we're talking about the probability that it's less than or equal to 50. So the first thing I always want to do is go to my z-score formula, which is right there. So I do 50 minus, what's my mean? 73, divided by my standard deviation, 14.1. So I take that, that's going to be my z-score. So I'm going to plug that in my calculator. I get negative 1.63. Now, with your table, your z-score, you're always going to do one decimal place. So that since it's a 3 afterward, it stays 6. So now I go to my table and I do negative 1.6 and I get 0.0548. Since it's less than, it's just my table number. So 0.0548. So there's my probability. Find the probability that more than 50 would be observed. So we're talking probability x is bigger than 50. Well, we know from this thing that if it's bigger than, you just do 1 minus my table number. And I already found my table number right here, so I just do 1 minus 0.0548. And I get 0.9452. Find the probability that it's between 50 and 100. So here's when it's tricky. Probability is between 50 and 100. So your z-score for 50 minus 73 divided by 14.1, that already got me a z-score of 1.63, negative 1.63. And then when I go to my table, it becomes 0.0548. So this was number 1. The next one you got to do is 100. 100 minus 73 divided by 14.1 gives me 1.91. So basically 1.9, you go to your table, 1.9 is 0.9713. Remember, when it's between two numbers, you do your big one minus your small one. 0.9713 minus 0.0548 gives me 0.9165.